Hello everyone and welcome back to a tutorial of Crusader Kings 2. I'm Bogmod and once again we're still dealing with this little invasion. He's never going to be able to siege me. So I'm just going to slowly build up war score because I'm controlling the target that he's after. So let's get speeding up going. If all goes well, maybe by the end of the session, I will, County of Ulster... yes, by the end of the session, I hope to be King of Ireland. Oh, the sleeping around that people want you to do. Sure, why not? I don't like my brother. He's a jerk. So yeah. Oh wait, he actually made it to the shore. A bit surprised. Guess he did finally get a boat. All right, so we're going to attack. Hopefully, getting before his soldiers have time to regain their morale. Ah, there we go. That's an important detail you want to be aware of. Whenever your soldiers land from a boat, they're at half morale. In this case, morale can also be thought of as organization. Coming right off a boat from traveling from France, they're a bit disorganized. They don't have a camp set up, things like that. And I'm, of course, going to keep pressing my advantage now that I have him on the proverbial run. Or the literal run, I suppose. Oh, 100%. Good. So, this allows me to show the advantage of letting yourself get invaded. Go into, so you got a prisoner, right? Good old Orson de Bourges, Bourget, whatever you want to call him. Look at that gold there. 565 ducats, or gold coins, or whatever you want to call it. But if I were to banish him, I get a big cash bonus. Sometimes banishing people upsets people, but because he's a foreign invader, no one's gonna care. So he's banished, and I keep all of his wealth. Sweet, sweet wealth. So, with that done, it's time to think about getting my own wars going. These two, let's check out her. Who's her allies? The Queen of Aragon, eh? Aragon. Landlocked nation in the middle of nowhere. You're not going anywhere to help, missy. So, let's claim Ulster. With this cash, I will definitely be able to become a king, I suspect. Well, let's march my forces in. Speed it up again. There we are. Pope's loving me. That's one thing you have to be careful about being a Christian. Ah, a Jewish exile has shown up. He has many connections. Able diplomat. Alright, sure. Yeah, so one of the things you want to be on the lookout for is if you aren't a fan, if the Pope isn't a fan of you, you may get excommunicated, which gives a huge penalty. Yeah, which gives a huge... Oh, well, it seems apparently my niece is actually my daughter. Anyways. Oh, quick. You can get excommunicated, which gives a huge penalty and gives people an excuse to invade. Oh, got a nun. Alright. Apparently nuns can be court chaplains. Nuns are a little trait that pop up. Occasionally people will be like... Hey, do you mind if I give up all my worldly possessions and become a nun and live in a monastery? You can be like, sure, no, or whatever. Am I still plotting to kill someone? Alright. Who's... I don't even know why I'm plotting to have that guy killed. Oh, Either I attacked him or he attacked me. Anyhow. That's too bad. In fact, I'm going to abandon that plot. I'm going to cancel that plot. And go back to my war. Let's talk a little bit about the city, about the 3 types, since we have the moment. So yeah, castles, lowest base tax, but they have the best soldier, the most numerous and best soldiers. Churches, middle ground between the two. If the priests aren't like you more than they like the Pope, they'll send you their cash. Oh, excellent. I got my stewardship up. I'm going to make my goal to become King of Ireland. If I were a pagan, I could use that as an excuse to go to war with people, but I can't do that as a Christian. How is my son doing? Alright, still being educated. Good, good, good. And cities give the most money, but the least soldiers. Ulsters throwing money around, trying to develop an excuse to invade me, which is fine because I'm about to conquer her lands. Okay, well, Danish princesses. I was pregnant. Yeah, excellent. More tech upgrades. Let's upgrade our heavy infantry are kind of the specialty of my culture, so we'll go with that. I have a new spy master, who we'll send to Paris. I have an even newer spy master who's even better at it, who I will send to Paris. Come on, come on, come on. You lose already. Who's she? Why is she my ally? Uh-oh. Lethal nightmares. My beloved son Einmare is dead. He was found lifeless in his bed, face frozen in terrible grimace, trickle blood running down his cheek. The physicians can find nothing wrong with the body. So this he died of fright from a terrible nightmare. The dark rumors about the so-called demon child, my son Twathal again. As always, when something terrible happens, he does seem inordinately happy. Could it really be murder? Wait, hold on. My beloved son Einmare. So my eldest has died. And my middle son, the 5-year-old kid, is happy about it. This is getting a little weird. I'd better make sure he gets educated how I want him to be educated. I may have the Antichrist working in my kingdom, which would be a little upsetting. Anyhow, so I've got another territory. Yeah, things are going well. I just need one more land, and I've got the perfect place to attack. Just gonna wait for my my penalties to drop down, and then I'll launch that invasion. Someone's cheating around. It's wasting my time. I don't care about these people. So I've got 6 of the 7 requisite lands. She died. Well, such happens. War going on in France. And there, civil wars there. Yeah. Yeah, why not? I'll use that. So I've got claims on all the territory that I want to hold. So I will take him back from doing that, and for the moment I'm going to let him do nothing. I'll just let him chill out and relax. Alright, so now my next son has died. I'm pretty sure my demon spawn of a child is indeed a horrible murderer. Yeah. So he's murdered his way through all of his, all the people in between him and becoming king. Or has he? Who knows what's happening here? I've never had this event before, so, it'll be interesting. Alright, well... my daughter... and who else? Well, my son, I'm going to get educated, of course, just on the off chance that this all doesn't go tits up later on. I will get him educated, him and my daughter educated by promising, charming people. I do hope that I'm not there's not the Antichrist at work here, because that could foil my plans, and it would be interesting for a tutorial to have that happen with. Oh, apparently now I have become lustful, with a chance that I die, because I could not take the excitement of our lovemaking. Well, I don't have a choice, so let's see what happens. Nope, nothing. Didn't die, didn't become lustful. Alright. The weird things that can happen. Alright, so we're pretty much ready to start our next war. My lover, and who knows who this father is? They've had a kid. So she's not saying who it is, which is fine. We're going to claim that final territory now that I need. Oh, my court chaplain. Do I sleep with my court chaplain? A nun? I will make a move. Because this is all going crazy in this game. And, when you're on the crazy train, just sit back and enjoy the ride. So, now I've got 2 lovers. Some guy in my court has started an attack somewhere. I'm not sure who he's attacking, but, sure, whatever. Court, you know, it's happened to me, now it's happening to someone else. Who's he attacking? Is he... Oh, so he's attacking the country I'm attacking. What the bloody hell? Oh, whatever. I'm the one sieging the territory right now, so too bad on him. Ooh. An English prince? Yeah, we'll do that. You never know. Might have a chance at some point to launch an invasion. So, because he doesn't want to fight me, but I'm fighting that person, we're opposed. Oh, there we are. Knights Templars have shown up. Another holy order. I'm going to show you that. They're in your mercenary tab, or the military tab, sorry. They cost piety to recruit. They don't cost you any gold, though, if you are defending. They won't help fight me in this, or fight these guys in this case, because we're all Christians. No one's willing to make a move against me because my soldiers just outnumber them so much. She has 4 different people attacking her. Or he has 4 different people attacking him. Well, the important thing is that I'm attacking. And I dare them to make a move against me. Sometimes it'll change. Sometimes, depending on the type of claim, they won't be able to press it. All right, one of my courtiers died of death. Oh, that means my cousin needs a new wife. There we are, a genius. Hopefully, they'll have genius children. Ooh, he's got a claim. A weak claim to the Kingdom of Venice. Alright, well, I'll get her another husband. Or, sorry, another husband. There we are. Monsieur's Jewish man has offered you service at your court. He is well versed in feudal court intrigue. Oh, if he can be trusted, he could prove to be an indispensable asset. So yes, this is one of those things that happens, is that you can get Jewish courtiers. He is a talented spy. I will have the Jewish spy hang out in Paris. My rival wants to be my chancellor. Well, I'm not letting my rival. It gives you a penalty when you have rivals. You can have friends and rivals. Minus 100 percent rival. I will not let you. Plus, you're old. You're gonna die soon. He surrenders. I take his territory. I'm not worth those other people. But I have all the lands necessary to create the Kingdom of Ireland, which I will do so. Cost me a lot of money, but and it cost me piety. Basically, you're getting the religious people to accept that because there's this whole thing in the time frame where you're ordained by God and all that. Anyhow, bam! I am the King of Ireland. Primogeniture. So of course it has you get a new color, a new little symbol. Now, important to note, there's this thing called the laws. We have a new thing. We got investiture and crown authority, which are a crown effect thing. Crown authority is basically how much independence my various vassals will have. If they have min, they're pretty much, they can do whatever they want. They don't have to do much, but they like that. As it goes up, it makes them like you less, but they have to give you more and more soldiers. I'm going to go an investiture. You have papal investiture, which means the Pope's bishops. And free investiture, which is you can appoint them all. Pope doesn't like that very much. I'll leave that as it is, but I'm going to increase the vassal opinion to low. If you have a lot of vassals, it takes time to build that up. To change succession laws, you also have to have various vassals not fighting each other, not being a regency, no negative opinion. So it's harder to change the laws in a kingdom than it is for a mere duchy. But I'm also going to grant my kingdom the Duchy of Leinster. So there. So because I'm a king, I can have dukes who serve me. When I was a duke and independent, I was a petty king. He just is a duke. Alright, so that's us at the moment. I've succeeded my ambition to become King of Ireland. Let's try to improve my diplomacy. Now I have to figure out what to do about all these guys marching around making trouble. Oh, my talented courtier, the nanny Antoinette, has left court to follow her young charge. Well, that's too bad. We were lovers. Well, I'm going to let these guys fight amongst themselves a bit, since there's no point in me getting involved when I don't need to. See, they're all picking fights with each other, which is great. Oh, I'm no longer diligent. That's too bad. Alright, well, everyone's at a low enough. I'm going to start getting involved in this war. Ah, another effect. Sorry. Now that I have low crown authority, I can assign generals to wherever I want. You know, I'm going to... Yeah, no, yeah, that's fine. I'm also going to create the Duchy of Ulster. I can have 2 duchies without upsetting my vassals. Alright, so I will make him surrender. Is he rich? Does this say... Oh, he's got a lot of cash. I'm definitely banishing you. Bing! 1,000. Oh, and I'm sick, though. That's not good. Well, since I've got all this cash, I'm gonna hire some mercs. There we are. Take out their armies. Alright, get you married. So, I've pretty much won this. Just going to be a matter of time before they lose. And then I'll probably call it. Now it's tempting to send my various members of my family. Who is he? He's my half-brother. So he's he won't inherit any traits, any claims from me, because our dad was never king. It's tempting if I want to spread my dynasty around to, yeah, you know what, I'm gonna send him off. I'm gonna get him engaged to this duchess in a foreign court, and maybe eventually, one day years from now, I will have reason to invite one of my distant kin to my kingdom and press their claims. No, there's a plague going on. Look at these guys milling around. They just don't know what to do. Aside from die. I'm still curious what's going to happen with that crazy kiddo of mine. And I'm going to build a new castle in my capital there. There we are. So, because they have a normal marriage, the father's line is more important. Their kids will be of his family. That's always nice. So, there we go. He surrenders. You'll notice my domain size went up. As a king, with my current level of legalism, I can have more soldiers. Or, not more land. Which is good, because I want I have plans for 6 total territories. Alright, so... So, I've got 2 kinds of claims I can do now. Which should apply to everyone in Ireland. Basically, I'll show you here on the map. All of this is Ireland. I am the King of Ireland. All of this is my de jure territory, i.e., people view it as part of the Kingdom of Ireland. Ergo, people who don't serve me and are part of that kingdom, I have an excuse to wage war against them. De jure wars will often... So if I press a de jure claim in this case against... for Desmond, if he loses, he becomes my vassal, rather than me getting the land. Whereas if I were to claim, without the little face here, I will get the territory, which is what I'm gonna do. And since he's still reeling from that last war, it'll be easy to win. Anyway, we're going to stop there. I'll finish conquering that place next time. So I'm now a king, which means we have these new laws. My son may be the Antichrist still, which is interesting, seeing how that go. As a king, I have this new event you can do once a lifetime. Big-ass tournament. Gets you some prestige. Costs you 200 gold, though. But it also makes everyone like you. Oh, and I'm going to ransom some prisoners. Before I finish. Say, free money. Remember, you can get those prisoners by sieging places, so always keep an eye on what you're up to. Alright, and I hope you all learned a little bit from this one, the pros and cons of adventures, and the interesting things that can happen in ye olde times. Talk to you all soon.